The hospitals in the city of Goma in the Democratic Republic of Congo have raised concern over the increasing number of injured civilians being brought in. Medical staff report that the ongoing conflict between the M23 rebels and government forces is the primary cause of the rising casualties. Doctors say they have treated over 1,000 people in just 1 week, most of them suffering from gunshot and explosion wounds.
The situation at Goma CB hospital is dire, with every bed occupied by a patient wounded by either gunfire or explosives.
Ilifika vere matrezere, ninasimama tu mutante na wengine, nikasikia lisasi na nigonga mutumbu. Sikujua provenance yake natokea wapi, pale pale, bakaninyangula ti kunileta hapa kwa hospitali.
The number of victims continues to rise daily. Doctors say they are dealing with an overwhelming influx of war-related injuries.
We have been treating gunshot wounds, but now we have many patients with injuries below the waist. The explosives being used in crowded areas have caused severe injuries, making it very difficult to provide medical services. More than a week, we have had many patients. We have treated more than 1,000 injured people, including mothers, children, and even pregnant women.
As the violence rages on, regional leaders have been holding emergency talks.
And our request.
The Southern African Development Community (SADC) has called for a joint summit with leaders from East African Community to address the escalating crisis.
Called for an immediate joint summit of SADC and East African Community (EAC) to deliberate on the way forward regarding the security situation in the DRC.
Despite diplomatic efforts, M23 rebels have vowed to remain in Goma, declaring that they have no intention of leaving. They have even announced plans to advance all the way to Kinshasa. The United Nations has warned that the situation remains highly volatile as reports continue to circulate about Rwandan military presence in eastern Congo. It, however, states that the situation is slightly better than before.
I would say that overall, its calm is gradually restored. Water and electricity have been restored in much of the city, but we continue to grapple with the challenge of unexploded ordnance. That is obviously an obstacle, a very serious obstacle to freedom of movement.
Yugen Nambeka, NTV.